My name is Chris Jenkins. I'm a senior at Clark Central High School, and today I'm going to be telling you about some struggles that I've had with coming into Clark Central and how I was able to develop it. From the start, everything was cool at first. Like I was already on that mindset where I was like not going to fail everything, but until I got to the first 9 weeks of school, everything came collapsing. Like I was failing 4 classes, and all of my teachers were surprised, and my mother, she was not happy with the results, so she stayed on me. Like ever since she got their first report card, she stayed on me about catching up with my grades and staying after school and going to tutoring and all that. But at the same time, it kind of made a big impact on me because I was always struggling. Like since I first came to Clark Central, like I had trouble with turning in my work, asking for help and studying, but it was all just one big struggle. But when I met with my counselor, she told me that I'm gonna have to get all the help that I need if I want to like graduate from here. But I took her advice, but at the same time, I kind of thought to myself that it was a little too early because I was just like already getting into the year. Like I said to myself, this is just a start. I'll be able to pull everything together before that time comes.
This is Twanda Underwood, and I am Chris' school counselor. I've been his counselor for the last 4 years. One of the things that I will say about Chris, he is very resilient. He knows how to make good relationship with the people who are here to support him. He has experienced a really long journey his senior year and has navigated them with perfection. I am so proud of him and all of his hard work. I can't wait till we get to May 18th so I can call his name out for graduation. I can't wait to see what his future is going to bring. Are we going to see a future track star? Are we going to see a movie star? I am so proud of you, Chris.
Okay, now Miss Underwood, she's like one of my top people that I look up to, because at the same time she was always on me about my grades and wanted to see me graduate and participate in good school activities and all that. But I felt like when it came to school-wise, she was kind of like my mother, because she was always somebody I could like talk to when I feel like I need help or feel like I'm down about my classes and all that. But I wasn't having no problems at the time, but the only thing I had to be worried about was getting my grades up and all that, and speaking to her when I feel like I'm down. But she made a big impact on me because she was always at my meetings with my mother and always telling her that she wants to see me graduate and get all my credits before that time comes. So I feel like I achieved the goal, and like I felt like I made an accomplishment, and that was making her proud for all my results that I've been giving her.
I'm Chris's econ teacher, and one thing I'll say about Chris is he's probably the hardest working student I have. He wants to make sure he gets everything done. He's diligent about asking me if he misses work or misses a day or something like that, what he needs to get made up and what he needs to do to take care of that missing assignment or that low grade, so he can make sure to graduate, and he is well on his way to doing that.
Mr. Willer, he somebody who's like proud of me because I was one of the top students that was like, who was more focused on getting work done in his class, because every time I walk in this class, I say to myself that this class is already easy, it shouldn't be hard. I make sure I get all my work done, I study, and I ask for help when I need it. If I notice that I got anything missing, I would go to him and ask, like, right when I walk in the classroom, like, because when I'm at home, I'll be noticing that I have something missing, like, and I don't have it with me, so I just go to him and ask for an extra copy or something and make sure I get it done. But other than that, there was no problem. I was always keeping my grade up in his class, like staying on top of everything, doing what needs to be done, and calling it a day.
Okay, my name is Mr. Reichard. I am Christopher Jenkins' case manager at Clark Central. I've been his case manager for the last 4 years. Chris is a great student. He's had an incredible year this year. He started off at the beginning of the year pretty short of where he needed to be as far as graduation credits. He's taken multiple E2020s. He's gone to remediation sessions before and after school. he's emailed me, his mom's emailed me. We've got his counselor involved, we've got all his teachers involved. So I'm really proud of the way he's done, because right now he's on track to graduate in 4.5 weeks, which is crazy. So congratulations, Chris, you're the man.
Okay, as for Mr. Reichard, even though we kind of had some tough times together throughout the 4 years, he's still somebody I look up to, because we're like close, and we like been there since elementary school together. We haven't really seen each other since middle school, because he kind of been like moving from different schools or something. But when I came to Clark Central, he recognized me, knew who I was, spoke to me about some things, and told me how it was gonna be throughout the 4 years of Clark Central. Like, it's gonna get harder. Like, the higher level you move up, the harder everything's gonna get. But he wasn't lying, because it happened to me my 9th grade year. Like, I was struggling a lot, and I had to get all the help I could get. But come from time to time, like, I catch him before I go to classes, and like, I'll talk to him about my classes and how everything's going. Because at the same time, I was stressed out a lot. So he'll try to talk to me, like, kind of get it off my mind and just go with the flow, and like try to push everything up before everything's too late.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Rags. I work here at Clark Central High School, School of Champions. I'm here today to talk to you about a young man named Chris Jenkins. I've known Chris the last 2 years, always trying to dap him up in the hall and keep up with him on how he's doing academically, how he's doing as a human being. And what I've found is that this young man has the heart of a champion, as we say at Clark Central. The man doesn't give up, the man keeps working hard. Life has thrown the man curveballs, life has thrown the man adversity, and he keeps on pushing hard. Man always keeps his head up, man always has a positive attitude. Even on times when I've seen him upset and not feeling it, he just kind of builds himself back up, and I don't see that every day at Clark Central High School. So I'm proud of this man. I know he's doing good work, and I expect big things.
Now, Mr. Ragsdale, he's a funny teacher, but he was also one of the serious ones that'll see how people are doing and try to see what you can do to like accomplish your goals. But when he came to me last year, when we first met, he was always on me. Like, he'll be like the very first teacher to dap me up and like ask me how's everything going and what do I need to do in order to achieve my goals. But at the same time, he was cool though. Like, I had no problems with him, and he was right about one thing, and that's seeing too many people like who are struggling and need somebody to talk to. And I'm like the top on the list of his students, like he sees. But I was struggling at first, but when he saw the strugglingness in my eyes, it was no time to waste. He just came right on to me from 0 to 100. So he talked me out of like not dropping out or nothing like that. Taught me into like to keep pushing and all that. But it was worth it. I wasn't wasting no time, because I was in my junior year and everything was going with the flow. I had no choice but to go with it.
Hi, my name is Dr. Birch, and I am one of Chris Jenkins' teachers. This year I have him for study skills, and I'm also the collaborative teacher in Lit 12. But I have to tell you, my journey with Chris started in the 9th grade. He was a student in a Lit class and a Read 180, I believe study skills as well, and he has matured into the finest young man, getting ready to graduate in May. We've gotten all of his credits caught up, everything's good. He's set to walk across the stage. It's been quite a year for Chris. He's had to, through our E2020 program, he's had to recover about 3 or 4 credits, and we're doing it, and we're almost there with the last one, so he's good to go, and I wish him the best. It's been one of the greatest joys to have him in my class.
Okay. Ms. Birch has made a big impact on me, because she knew that I was gonna have some tough times with my classes. Like, she was always on me, like 24/7. She was always on me about getting my work done and telling me what all I needed in order to achieve my goals. When she first met my mother, she had told her that I was gonna graduate on time with no problem. Summer school wasn't no requirement, because I was gonna have all my credits before that time even came. But I would always do what she told me. And from this day forward, I ain't gonna stop until May 18th. when it comes to a situation like with struggling, like I can't say that it's gonna be like hard on you, but at the same time, like as long as you keep doing what you're doing to like make that change, then over time everything's gonna change about how your success is going in Clark Central. But when you first come into it, you're at that point where you're gonna say like you're not gonna fail at nothing, but when you get to the night, like the first 9 weeks of school, everything's gonna like drop on you. Classes are not where they're supposed to be at. You're gonna have to do everything you can to like pull them back up, like such as staying after school for tutoring and going to Saturday school and all that. But I feel like it's kind of hard for everybody else because I've seen some people reach their point to where they want to drop out all because of their classes. Like they get tired of failing and doing a whole bunch of assignments and all that. But I say to myself, I don't see the whole point of you coming. Like I really don't see the whole point of you coming to school if you're gonna do this. Like talking about dropping out, skipping your classes, and not even it's like, cause it's been people like that, like just coming to school just to get in trouble, going to ISS and all that. But I feel like don't nobody deserve that because sooner or later everybody's gonna want to set a goal for themselves. Like they just want to like have a goal for them like before they graduate. But at the same time, they can't do that because they doing the same thing they've been doing since they first came.
E-Switch Production.